Yo, what is up, guys? I just maxed out my log bait deck recently. Holy, it took a while, but whoops. And yeah, it did take a while, and I also got my Goblin Barrel Evo. I could have evoed my Furnace, but I knew Furnace was gonna get nerfed to the ground, so instead I evoed my barrel, and yep, my main deck fell off after the Furnace nerf. So what can I say? And all those freaking Mega Knight and Lumberloon prayers in the mid ladder, bro, my deck just falls off against them. So yeah, it is what it is. Now let's get into a couple of matches, see how I do with this deck, because I've been using this deck since like so many years, since I started playing Clash Royale. Priscilla, let's see what you got. But anyway, I've been playing like since the release of this game. Oh, Prince, okay. Let's go for Cannon and Goblin Gang just to defend. But anyway, as I was saying, since the release of this game, I think I started playing after a month of the release of this game. And this game I think released in March, so I started playing in April of 2016. Yeah, I've seen pretty much everything in this game, and I also stopped playing like after like 4 or 5 years. I had my fair share of problems in the game, but let's not talk about that right now. Holy, he rockets that. Okay, I'm gonna go for Princess at the back. Witch and Prince. Is he running giant with this deck? I don't know, maybe only time will tell, but yeah, as I was saying, Logbait. I think I mastered this deck in 2019 or 2018, and I used to use the classic Logbait. Shit, that minipick actually gave me hard luck. I was like, is he gonna go for my tower? Holy shit. But anyway, 2019, I think I got my first 12th win in Classic Challenge with that classic Logbait deck. Like, do you all remember the deck, classic Logbait deck with Inferno Tower and Rocket? Yeah, that was the meta at that time. Then shortly after, people started to use Tesla instead of Inferno Tower just to make it more cycly. So yeah, that's what I used to use for the longest time. So yeah, I was kind of logged in at the time. Just I was trying so many decks just to get the 12th win. But finally, the Logbait was the one. Oh my god, what the? Bro, why is he running Expo with this deck? Bro, I gotta defend now. Oh my god, oh my god. Get down. My gang and cannon. Oh, and he arrows that. Okay, I think I got him. Bro! Expo with. Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my god, Prince if that connected. Holy shit. And as I was saying, Logbait, this was the first deck that actually gave me the 12 wins in Classic Challenge, and since then I've been fan of this deck. And I have seen so many people say Logbait is no skill. Like, what the hell do you mean is no skill? Bro, you have to outcycle your opponents every single time. You have to defend with your building and kite your opponent's troops with knight and anything, whatever you use. How is this no skill? Like, come on, man. You got to be joking with me. But anyway, I think this is over already. Holy shit, yep, Crimea River, Priscilla. Holy shit, what the fuck was that Expo? Expo jumpscare, bro. And I think a couple of days ago I lost to a freaking Expo player. Like, come on, man, why do I gotta deal with Expos? But anyway, let's continue. Let's start another game. So yeah, that's my experience with Logbait. Gecko Leone, let's see what you got. Okay, let this guy. He uses arrows. Okay, what's he using? I don't know. Okay, Royal Giant player. I think I can deal with him. No problem. Let's go Princess at the right side. Maybe I spirit just for cycle. Mighty Miner. I don't think Mighty Miner really works with Royal Giants. I don't have to log that. I got my princess on the board. Let's go for a barrel. I think he's not back to his arrows yet. Now he is, but he chose not to do it. Okay. We're gonna take that damage. That's good damage for me. I don't know what the hell was that first game. Seriously, bro. Expo with Prince and Witch. Anyway, yeah, Logbait. People be saying so much shit about Logbait, but it's actually skill, guys. Trust me, I've been playing since like 2016. But anyway, let's see what he does. Princess, he's gonna let my princess connect. Barbarians. Why are you using barbarians with Royal Giant there? Okay, he goes for Royal Giant at the back. Let's just cycle my Evo. Okay, he let my Dark Goblin connect there. There's so much damage. I don't know how he's gonna defend that. Let's go for a cannon there. And Goblin, Dark Goblin, he fireballs. He just fireballs my Evo. I don't know why. I can now. It's time for me to push. He arrows left side, but look at the right side though. My princess and barrel is on the tower. I think it's GG's. He can really defend like this. He goes for a Royal Giant at the bridge. I have my. Okay, that's actually a nice push, but bro, it's not gonna work against me. I got my gang at the middle and barrel. Okay, he arrows at the right time. Holy, he hits me with a good game, but oh my god, I'm gonna BM. Of course, I'm gonna BM, bro. Gecko Leon, bro, what happened to your tower? Oh my god, Royal Giant player. I think he didn't know how to use Royal Giant. That's what happened. That's what happens when you don't know how to use a deck. Okay, let's keep going. Because I'm winning right now. Holy, I'm winning with this deck. I knew Logbait was the end game for me if I wanna reach 10k. And my main deck, like I've been using Furnace since like 2017, you know. You might see on the screen here. And Supercell just suddenly decided that they are gonna change Furnace into a walking troop instead of a building. Okay, Hog Rider, he goes for Hog Rider at the bridge. I think that's gonna connect. I have to use my spirit there. Oh, good. Okay. That did not connect. I was like, if that connects after all that. But anyway, my main deck, he sniped that with the firecracker. I'm gonna activate my king and log that. Alright. I think I'm gonna go for Prince. Bro, what's with this random Prince in decks? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, I didn't go for a cannon with beside my tower. Okay, that was actually a great zap. He's gonna get like one hit. Okay, I can live with that. But yeah, my main deck. Oh, and the thing is, like, that goblin easily gets countered with singles ice spirit. Wow, what a time to be alive. Holy shit. But I think that was a necessary nerf in my opinion. Dark Goblin was actually insane before this nerf. Now he is actually a balanced card. He goes for a princess at the bridge. Prince at the bridge. Okay, he zaps that. I can go for a barrel. No, I gotta first defend because Furnace does so much damage even if you just let him be. But yeah, Furnace. I've been using Furnace since like 2017 or 2018 if I remember it correctly. And at that time Furnace used to spawn 2 fire spirits. So I can easily build a push with my P.E.K.K.A. and Furnace in the middle. So whatever they try to defend with, it would just easily get countered by my fire spirits. That was the thought process, and I had my hog rider to go in the opposite lane just to pressure. So they had to like defend both sides, and that's how I used to win. This was like a control deck for me at that time because I was so under leveled, and people would use like level 11 and 12 cards against me, hell even 12. But my deck was like a defensive deck, and if I had the chance I would go for the offense with my hog riders. So that's how I made that deck that time. But now how the mighty have fallen. Dang it, Supercell, dang it. You just could have like reworked the furnace as a building instead of making it a walking troop, you know. Now I had to change my musketeer for Tesla. Oh, he goes for a furnace, Evo furnace on the bridge. But I can easily just defend with my princess and ice spirit. Nice defense. But yeah, now that I don't really have any use of that deck. Not anymore. But yeah, this guy, he's actually losing right now. He's just trying to break through my defense, but it's not working. And the cannon actually makes such a big difference in this Logbait deck. Like, yes, Tesla is nice and great, but cannon just gives you that fast cycle aspect of this deck. So yeah, I had to quickly get my cannon to level 14 if I wanted to win matches. And I'm almost getting the win. Oh, he zapped. I think this is over, guys. I just have to barrel right side and he won't be able to do anything. Yep, that's GG's. Holy, what a deck, bro. Logbait. You should actually try Logbait if you know what you're doing in this game. But anyway, that's 3 wins in a row. Holy, and I'm so close to hitting 10k trophies. 2-star, okay, 2-star, some gold. I needed gold. 3-star archers, I don't really use archers. Another one, only 1-star. Well, that's about it, guys. See you all next time.